Hello, my name is Natalia Ortiz, and I am the owner of Two Hippos and the creator of the Wall Bumpi bed rail bumpers, the Monster Buddy memory foam body pillows, and the hypoallergenic Cot Buddy cot mats. This is our Wall Bumpi, and it serves as a side rail, end of bed rail, and also as a bumper for the walls. Comes with a belt that goes underneath the mattress, latches on. Fun little storage pocket for the kids. We have the memory foam monster buddies for the kids to sleep with at night, and then our Cot Buddy cot mats that roll up into a easy to take little bag to school. So I guess my biggest surprise when I started Two Hippos was just the entire process of opening up a business. I invented the Wall Bumpi. That was my first product. I had the prototype, and then what did I do with it? Finding a manufacturer was extremely difficult, much harder than I had imagined. A lot of manufacturers don't want to take on a small business. It represents very little money for them. The other part that was surprising for me was actually realizing I had to learn about accounting. That's a big part of opening up your own business, and I was not good at accounting, so that was a big surprise for me. And also just trademarks and patents, and once you have your prototype, what do you do with it? How do you take it into market? That was a very, very big surprise for me. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was, but though it was a challenge, it's obviously doable. Because here we are doing it every day. My biggest challenge was, as I had mentioned, the manufacturing. I didn't want to take it overseas. I was very scared to take it to China or anywhere for that matter because of the lack of quality control that I had. So I decided to look for a local manufacturer. After about a year, I finally found one that was willing to take me seriously. And I worked with them for about 2 years. My biggest surprise was last year when they called me and told me that they were closing their doors. And so what could I do? I freaked out for about 10 minutes and then decided, okay, let me manufacture it. I can do this. And so I purchased their industrial sewing machines and hired their seamstresses and started my own manufacturing facility. That was a huge challenge for me to learn the whole manufacturing process, learning about the raw materials. But once I was able to get through that, it was also a huge opportunity for me because now I am able to create whatever I want, which hence the Monster Buddy came out and the Cot Buddy came out, and I actually have 2 other products that I want to launch this year, and I'm able to do it because I have my own little manufacturing company now. So that's been a great opportunity for me. As far as rewards go, I think from a professional standpoint, obviously when you talk to your customers, when you're able to hear them and listen to their experiences, or when I hear about the kids when they love their monster, or when they were able to sleep the full night because of their Wall Bumpi, that's amazing for me. That helps me know that I'm moving in the right direction. I also, from a personal standpoint, own my own time. I'm a mom, and my children are my priority. So the fact that I'm able to pick them up after school, or go to an after-school activity, or stay home if they're sick is a huge reward for me from a personal standpoint. So even though sometimes you do have to work at night or on the weekends, you do own your own time. So you are able to also be there for your children. As far as a piece of advice that I can give other mom entrepreneurs is, don't spread yourself too thin, and identify your strengths and weaknesses. For me, I'm not a numbers person, and when I started Two Hippos and got into the whole accounting, I realized I was taking up an incredible amount of time just figuring out the accounting, and sometimes making huge mistakes because of that, when I should have been spending, my time in maybe marketing or sales. So I actually hired a bookkeeper. Financially, I was scared to do so because, you know, we weren't making a lot of money then, but I had to, you know, I had to let that go and hire a bookkeeper that's now able to come in every month and keep me on track and, you know, let me know where the bottom line is, what, you know, where we need to be moving. And I'm able to free up that time and know that I can dedicate it to other things where my strengths are. So definitely know your strengths and weaknesses. Have a passion for what you're doing. You are going to have highs and you are going to have lows. There are many times where you're going to want to quit because you're scared. You know, you don't know what you're doing. Nobody is telling you what to do. You have to kind of tell yourself what to do and own your mistakes. And it's difficult, but it's also amazing. I love coming to work every day. I love bringing my kids to work. They think I have the coolest office. So, you know, it's great. And at the end of the day, I love that if this is something that does become successful, then I'm able to leave it to my kids and that they're able to say, you know, this is mine. So that's also something really big and important for me. So thank you very much for the opportunity, Tamara, to be included. Your books were a huge inspiration. Your handbook was one of the first books that I purchased once I decided that I wanted to actually turn my product into a prototype and launch a business. So thank you.